May I? I don't want to upset you, but it bothers me a little bit that you're talking about today as if it was just an ordinary lunch, when it's a really super special date.
Oh, don't be a drama queen. Make the most of us being together. I mean, when was the last time we were able to do this? Maybe it was when...
Well, look, it's okay, all right? I just want to have one more year of happy memories and special moments.
Oh, stop being silly.
Girls, cheers.
I have something for you.
Wait. In this envelope, I have the results of the DNA test. It's time to know the truth.
This doesn't make any sense. What are you trying to prove? You're my little Sophie.
I can't believe you took a test and you didn't tell me, your only sister.
It's okay. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Lucy, Sophie, everything's fine. I mean, I want to tell you a lot of things, but each time I kept the secret. And each time I chose not to answer. Each time I looked back and didn't want to go back to find an answer. The door to truth is closed and opens at the end of the journey. But the search for truth is essential to the journey itself. And I was too busy. I preferred to build a nest. I want you to know that I feel great where I am now. And last week, I decided to come and keep you company. I wanted to be close to you a little longer. Close to my dear Lucy.
Lucy. You always were the favourite child, the firstborn.
I'd love to live again in Manly. It's so cold in the south. I've always wanted to live closer to Sophie, but I moved down south for work and it's just so chilly there. I prefer it here. Even when it's cold in the morning, it's a nice kind of season because it warms up until sunset. And no one in the family knows my deepest childhood secrets. It's better that way. I'm not even sure if I remember them fully. Sometimes I wonder, did I just imagine them? No, today, life is like a dream and I don't want to wake up. Do you remember this box? You created it to store all of Mum's celebration letters. There's some drawings, childhood toys, and my letters that I wrote to each one of you, only you were never supposed to read them. You know, sometimes secrets are just that, answers to questions that shouldn't be asked.
I didn't know about that box.
There's some pretty entertaining things in here. But speaking of entertainment, are you going to open your letter or are you just going to keep teasing me?
You read something from that box and then I'll open the letter.
Okay. April 11th, 1994. Today we moved to a new house, leaving behind this place I really liked. I'll miss it, and I'll miss my friend. He had a funny accent, and he called me cutie. When it was time to go, my sister climbed into the car and sat on my lap. I shut the door not knowing her hand was in the way. She started screaming. Dad couldn't figure out why until Mum came to take her away and get some ice.
You were quite the crybaby as a kid.
You were always crying as a kid. Look, sometimes memories need to be kept but forgotten. I'm not even sure what we've got in here, and I'm not interested in going down memory lane.
Don't you want to know the result of this test? Maybe we're not sisters.
Maybe. In fact, you're quite ugly. I don't know who you resemble,
I don't know who you resemble either.
but you know you're my sister.
You know you're my little one.
So I'll always love you.
So I'll always love you. And when I'm gone, your sister will always be there for you.
I know a fragment of truth in that box. I used to go into your room at night and try to take it to see what was inside, but I never managed to read anything. But I know the end of that story. It was 1996. January the 5th. I remember that day well. You went to the beach and had a great time with the neighbours. I wasn't allowed to go. I had to stay home with her. It was her birthday. That day, she went to the shops. And that day, after hours, Mum didn't come home. She'd had an accident. Don't you remember that night? We're crying and Dad came home. He didn't know who to blame. The truth is, sometimes I feel like she's here. I miss her. I even think she visits me, like she's standing right beside me. I miss them. But it's just so hard to remember her face. In the silent corners of my heart, I yearn for her presence. A longing that ebbs and flows like the tides. A gentle whisper in the breeze. A fleeting touch in the night. My mother. My mother. Her image remains an elusive ghost. A faded echo in a forgotten melody. My mother, a puzzle with missing pieces, a novel with pages torn by the cruel hands of time. Lucy and Dad, guardians of a hidden truth, protect me from the endless storm of half-forgotten memories. Was it an accidental death? A tragic fate? Or a haunting decision to forsake us? Still, I question whether I'd chase the truth. That comment, I overheard the neighbours say, the very same ones who spent the whole day with my sister on January the 5th, 1996. I heard them say that my father was someone else, a man from another town. I have never told anybody about this, but for over 20 years it has haunted me like the dance of flickering light in a dark room. Is it clarity I seek? I don't know. Lucy's box of untold stories. She considers it special, as if shielding us from the scars of the past. But do these secrets hold the key to my liberation? Or are they the chains that bind us to half-forgotten memories? Lucy, a fortress of strength. Her mask hides. It hides so much pain and emotion and curious glances. Distance was her choice. The cold, wintry winds. A choice that left me here, wandering the empty corridors of this house, a labyrinth of lost connections. This test, it holds the key to finding out who I am, but man, I cannot unleash a storm. So for now, the truth shall remain the silent observer. The whispers of past laughter, faded letters, untold stories. This test, these moments, they are the fabric that weave the story of our lives. And I choose